Hello and welcome to a slightly smaller video on the Daniel Drives YouTube channel. I'm Daniel Achterhuis and today I'm here at the very, very cloudy and the very, very rainy and the very, very cold Anglesey Circuit in Anglesey. And I'm here specifically for the Race of Remembrance. It's the 12th of November, I believe. Remembrance weekend here in the UK, obviously remembering those who sacrificed their lives for our country. Absolutely amazing weekend and so important. Now the Race of Remembrance is hosted by Mission Motorsport, which is a charity I'll leave the link to down in the description, and I might even put it on screen. So do go over to their website and maybe even leave a donation because it's a fantastic cause. But another reason I'm here today, not only because of all of that, is because the RacePanda is competing. Now the RacePanda is something I've not talked about a lot on this YouTube channel, Daniel Drives, but I've talked a lot about over on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. So follow me over there. You've probably seen me going over to DC Lomas, which is a garage in Winsford, to get my clutch done in my car and various other jobs, because Asa Thorpe, the Panda God, as I call him, he works there, and Dean Lomas, the boss, is also a great guy, and they're just Panda mad as a garage, really. They are one of the sort of Panda heavens that we have in the country, as well as Fettel and Finesse in Leicester and a few other places. I think there's another one down south as well. So yeah, basically over the past 12 months they have been building their own race car in the form of a PANDA 100HP. They took a perhaps end-of-life 56 reg 100HP, I believe, in grey, stripped it down, wrapped it, rebuilt the engine, gearbox, the lot, to make the perfect race car for today. They've tested it at the likes of Alton Park, Silverstone, but today is the main event. This is the reason it was built. The race of Remembrance, basically. So yeah, basically it's going to be a slightly smaller video. I hope to do something a bit bigger, but it's just too rainy and too windy, really. So I've got my fingers crossed that even this footage is okay. But let's have a little wander around, get some action on the track, which you can probably see behind me, and let's just enjoy what is a pretty awful day in terms of the weather, but made better by some absolutely great cars. I'm Daniel Achterhuis, this is Daniel Drives. Remember to subscribe to the channel and follow me on social media at DanielCars05. Well, I'm stood by the hairpin corner here, which has provided me with some absolutely great action, because obviously with the rain, the track is very greasy, the track is very moist, and the Mazda MX-5s in particular have been a little tail happy around this corner, let's say, and perhaps from the BMWs. So yeah, the cars we have here are so varied, and what I love is they are cars that you would see on the road every single day. I'll swivel the camera around. Citroen C1s, Pandas, there's even a 2CV going about, BMW 1 Series, MX-5s. They are cars that you can buy for, let's say, £1,000, spend maybe a few more thousand making it into a race car, and then you can come to an event like this and have a lot of fun for the whole weekend. It is fantastic. Definitely on the bucket list for me in the years to come. I absolutely love to buy a bit of a rat box of a car, let's say, not that any of these are, and strip it down and just turn it into a race car and just have fun, really, because I just love this. I mean, this is fantastic. This is what cars are all about. And yeah, you can have your F1. I'm a huge F1 fan, but all of them higher up motorsports, they're so elite and impossible to get into, but this is so accessible to everyone, just absolutely everyone. It's fantastic. I think it's brilliant. You can actually see the RacePanda coming here now. There it is. Whee! There we go. That's fantastic. So obviously I mentioned I was at DC Lomas garage a few weeks ago, actually, just getting a new clutch, and they're doing some last minute fettling to the RacePanda, getting it all ready, sorting out LED lighting and stuff. And you can like their Facebook page, by the way. I can definitely recommend that, and follow DC Lomas Limited on Facebook as well, and Instagram, because you can follow all the action over there. I often retweet stuff as well and stuff like that, but it's just good to follow that, so you've got everything. But yeah, let's have a bit of a wander around, shall we? And let's see what we can see. Here's the RacePanda coming along now with its very, very nice LED light bar at the front. Round the corner it goes. Look at that. Just looks so planted. Like that MX-5 going a little bit wide there. Look, Fiesta. It's just fantastic. This is brilliant. The sky is so moody. Now, the likes of Chris Harris, Fifth Gear, a lot of the well-known motoring journalists and TV shows and YouTube channels, etc., etc., they use this circuit because they think it's that good. And on prettier days, in the summer, you can see a lot of the sea, which is a weird thing to say, see the sea. You can see a little bit of it, more than this morning. This morning was really quite foggy. But yeah, today it just looks so moody. Really, really moody. Here's the RacePanda again. Just look at it around there. It sounds fantastic. Something so funny about seeing such a boxy car tackle a track like this. Oh, he's in the grass. Oh, he's going to get himself stuck, surely. He's really going for it. Caterhams are not known for their off-road capability, that's for sure. He's done it, he's saved it. He's going to bring a bit of mud onto the track probably. Yeah, a little bit, but that's a decent save actually. You've got to keep the power on, because if you stop there, there really is no going again for you. BMW going around, Citroen C1 here. Oh, over the inside. As Crofty would say, the old switcheroo. This is brilliant. He's spun. Citroen C1 has spun. I didn't get it on camera. Oh. Great turning circle. Whip it round, off it goes again. Try doing that in a Formula 1 car. That very, very nearly would have been a safety car. I'll tell you now. If that would have been there any longer. Because these cars come around now. There's slight embankment around this hairpin bend here. So it's very, very easy to, go wrong here. A lot of cars going wide, especially the rear wheel drive ones, which are maybe a bit tentative. So slippy. Nice GTH6. And the RacePanda again. I just love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, up, 2-car battle. Yes. Oh, slight contact I think there actually. Yeah, there was slight contact. Wow, look at all these coming through here now. That is brave. That is very brave. 3 cars coming around here, BMW a little bit wide. Oh, I'm absolutely loving this. And lucky for me as well, and all the other spectators, and everyone on the pit lane as well, the rain has stopped. I couldn't really escape it this morning. I've got a hoodie on and a coat on. I'm freezing. Big Ferrari umbrella, which you probably saw earlier. And still, I was getting absolutely drenched because it's just the mist and everything. You really can't escape it. And I know, I know for a fact, with every video I upload on this channel, I look progressively more and more worse. The last video, Business Scramble, you saw me in the pitch black on my driveway looking like a burglar. In this video you see me with a very tight hood on that can't fit over my big head. So yeah, I'm looking pretty worse for wear in every video. Yeah, my jeans have changed colour, they've gone a different shade. This coat at the beginning of the day was beige and now it's brown. But yeah, it's all good, it's all good. To be honest, I don't care about the weather, when you're doing something like this. I just think it's so fun. Lots of cars here, Anglesey Circuit today. Lots of motorhomes and vans and support trucks and everything like that. It's interesting actually seeing, I've seen 1 or 2 trailers with like some base spec C1s on. Must be parts cars or something, if one of them goes wrong. There's actually one over here. I'll just zoom in. That yellow C1 over there. I wonder. There's the 2CV. Brilliant. As you can see, these Lotus Emira safety cars here. That's interesting. Just waiting there all day long for if anything goes wrong, basically. I always think what a cool job to be the driver of a safety car. Fantastic. Safety cars coming out. Oh yeah. So I believe the race is paused now for a Remembrance service in the pit lane, which I've been told is very special. And then after that, I think about 45 minutes, racing action resumes until around 3 o'clock. Got a really cool sight now of all of the cars stopped on track for the Remembrance service in the pit lane, which I probably won't film out of respect. But this is quite something, quite a lineup of cars. I didn't quite realise how many there actually were. So the Remembrance service was lovely, but before too long, the racing action resumed on track. And DC Lomas, the team, very kindly invited me into the garage, and I could witness my first pit stop with the RacePanda. So I could see it up close, see a little bit of crash damage, which you can see there, and then a quick driver swap as well. All was good with the car. And then it was pushed out, ready to go on the track for some more racing. This was really, really cool to see, and what a sound. Oh yeah. Well, that was really interesting to see the car come into the garage for new tyres and everything and be sent out again. So thank you to DC Lomas, the team, for allowing me inside and not saying bugger off. Yeah, words cannot describe how cold I am right now. So I'm going to head back to the Panda, burn some petrol in order to heat myself up again, because honestly my feet, I can't even feel anything. Literally, I can't feel a thing. I am literally just a walking slab at this point. Literally, my fingers are dead, my toes are dead, everything is dead. So I need to warm up and have my ham sandwich as well, and perhaps a coffee. So yeah, I will report back to you. So I've warmed up a little and I've enjoyed a ham sandwich, but I thought I'd use this opportunity to mention something that, if you follow me on social media, you already know this, but if you just follow the YouTube, then probably not. You can now have a Daniel Drives sticker on your car. I mean, what more could you possibly want? It is a dream come true, I'm sure. I'm just talking waffle now. Daniel Drive stickers are now available. They are £3.50 each. It's very easy to get one. Just send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter, email me, whatever, just saying you'd like a sticker or two, and then we'll just sort it out like that. There isn't a website you go to, anything yet. It's fairly low key, but I just wanted to trial it out. So I got, I think, about 100 stickers, and they've done quite well, to be honest. I've got a couple in this car. I think I've sold about 8 so far, 8 envelopes sent off. Some people have bought a couple, some people one. Now I mentioned on Instagram, you know, stick them on your car, stick them on your laptop, or even on your toilet if you so wish. I didn't expect somebody to actually stick one on their toilet, and one guy did. And he sent me a DM with a picture and said, well, you did say. I'll put the picture on screen now, but it did make me laugh. So there we go, bit of admin. Daniel Drive stickers are now available. Look at these come down here now. Wow, come hurtling down. Here's the TCV. I love that. So cool. Here's the RacePanda coming down amongst all the traffic. Looks and sounds so good. Loads of used tyres here. Not for these cars, they'll be for other cars probably. I'm not sure actually, they used to make up tyre barriers, or there's so many of them. I'm not actually sure. Right, so we've got ourselves a yellow flag. So the Emira is leading the whole pack. Got the Caterham, the Toyota, the Citroen, the Renault, the Panda, BMW, Citroen, Toyota, etc, etc. It's quite a spectacle actually, seeing all these cars warming their tyres, coming over that little hill. Very, very cool. It's one thing I particularly like about tracks like Anglesey Circuit, Mallory Park, Alton Park. Tracks like that are really accessible and you can get really close to the action, which I think is just brilliant. Okay, so the rain is really starting to come down again now, so I think I'm gonna make a move. But what a fantastic day it's been, honestly. I came home from work at about 2 AM this morning, and then left the house for this at 6 AM, so I didn't have much sleep, safe to say. And it's been raining like hell, which makes filming such a challenge because all your kit gets wet, which is dodgy. The camera lens is getting wet now. I'm getting wet, it's cold. But the racing action has been fantastic, really, really good, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and quite frankly, I can't wait for next year. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it too. This short video's turned a bit longer because the weather did get a bit better, midday-ish. But it's time for me to head home in my own Panda after seeing another Panda race, which is always quite cool. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, then do subscribe and follow me on social media at DanielCars05. And I will see you very, very soon for more car content. Whilst I was in Anglesey, I actually forgot that back in August I went along to Alton Park in my own Panda to see the RacePanda in testing. So enjoy some of this footage.
Wouldn't go down that
I'm
one.
going to go for somewhere structural.